tell, I am posting videos a lot more lately. Sometimes they're vlogs, sometimes they're tags, and I've been sitting around thinking, what should I make my next video about? I'm going to do something that has to do with Star Wars, like, you know, my top 10 favorite characters, or something along those lines, but I'm very new to editing. I'm very new to the program that I just downloaded. It's called, so I have this editing program called Amersoft, and I really like it. My girlfriend Val actually bought it for me as like an early Christmas gift. Because I had been using these free programs that were really hard to work, and they kept on shutting down on me because, well, they're free, and we all know nothing in this world that is free generally works. I was sitting down playing Black Ops 3, and Val actually told me to do a questions video, because I've done a few of them. I've done the Valentine's Day video with Val, I've done 50 questions, the too much information tag, I think that might have been with Val as well. So I figured I'd keep on going with the little tradition we got going on, if it is a tradition. So yeah, 17 random questions that I found on this website called Quotev, I think it's called. It's Quotev. It's this website that I actually write on. I post some of my stories and my novels. I'll put a link down below. Both I post my books if you're interested. There's a lot of shit happening, you know. I'll post a link down in the description box below. Also, I'll put a link of where I found these questions. Yeah, so here you go. Number 1. How did you get your YouTube username? Why Not Brit was actually created by one of my best friend Dan. But Why Not Brit came from when I was watching this video called Sale. Not the actual music video, just some kind of parody of it. What the hell? I'll put a link right here. Go ahead and click that if you want to see. It's really funny. But I was watching that, and he's like, wait a minute. Something about, oh my god, now the story is just blurry to me now. I can't remember the story. Anyway, it was something, he was talking about Pokemon. I've never really been a Pokemon fan, but I know the Why Not Pokemon, I believe it is. And he was just like, why not Brit? Why not subscribe? Why not Pokemon? And I was like, oh, okay, alright, that's kind of cool. I dig that. I heard every single moan you just did, and I'm keeping it in there. Number 2. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I would change my name to... That's a really good question. Shit. I mean, I always liked the name Chloe. And then whenever Val went and told me about this game, but one of the characters' name is Chloe. I love it even more, so I think I would, you know, name myself Chloe. Why? Because it's just really the first name that came into my head. Number 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Don't eat that. Just be yourself, you know. Everyone else is taken, so why not just be yourself? Number 4, how old was I when I first learned how to blow a bubble gum bubble? I was probably like 8 or 9. No. How old was I? It was around when I hit my nose on a couch. Yeah, I was probably 8 or 9. I remember my sister gave me a piece, and I was just in my room, just blown away. And eventually I did when I was like really little, but I did it. And then I ran out there, and I kept on trying in front of them, like, look, I promised you I did it. But I was never able to prove that. But I was 8 or 9, and I saw with my eyes I did it. There'd be a few things. Number 1, I wanted to be a knight. I wanted to be a knight in shining armor. I always knew that it was, you know, the classic guy that came in to rescue the princess, but I wanted to be the knight saving the princess. I don't know whenever I was little if I wanted to be the boy as a knight or if I just wanted to be the girl as a knight. I don't know, but I always wanted to be a knight. I also wanted to be Darth Vader for the longest time. Yeah. Anymore, I used to order the double chocolate chip frappe, but I think it was with a shot of peppermint, but I don't do that anymore. That was when I lived with my parents, and then I went on to try the white chocolate mocha latte, and that is my new favorite, so I really like that. I'm with Val. We tend to laugh until we cry or my head hurts. So, yeah. I mean, I played the keyboard for a little bit, but I wasn't really good at it. I wish that I could play drums. Like, if I could play drums, I would be the happiest motherfucker in the world. I'm not even lying. Also, I want to, like, have this huge set of whatever the Star Wars theme is, and I just want to be like a one-person band playing the Star Wars theme, and even though that's not possible, I mean, is it? Whenever I'm upset, I do a variety of things. I will either immediately go to my computer and start writing, because I put all my emotion into what I'm writing. Which is probably why I have so many stories in progress right now. If I don't have the computer in front of me, I always carry a journal. Other than that, if I'm upset, I have this bad habit of just eating. Like, I eat my feelings all the time. Probably, this might seem a little lame, but probably Camp Dakota starring Hannah Hart, Mamie Hart, and Grace Helbig. A movie I can watch over and over again without being bored. It's a pretty good movie. Honestly, just cheesecake. Any kind of cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake, cheesecake in general. I'm there. Can we say hi? He misses Val. He misses you, Val. So, we visit soon. Ow. I forgot. Look what my friends did at work. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why?
A selfish wish?
Yeah, just one personal selfish wish. What would it be and why? I know, right? Ooh, a penny.
To have a strip club all to myself.
A strip club all by yourself?
All to myself.
All to yourself.
Yes.
You know, somehow I'm not surprised. I went down to find a penny and I ended up finding a nickel.
The world is magical.
Nickel.
My feeders were frozen, that's why it sounded like that.
I'll post where I got these questions down below. And if you do just want to happen to stop by, you know, my profile, Reckless Ops, all the way there, and, you know, like, read my stories.
You were still filming, you dead fish?
Yeah.
Get a fucking charger.
Bye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.